A face detection workshop by Kmtec Ltd. So in this workshop, we will explore the face detection, mouth movement detection, and eye detection using the artificial intelligence technologies. Mainly, I will be using Python, OpenCV, and MediaPipe, which is from Google. These are the libraries used, and Python as the main language. So this is basically just to demonstrate how this technology works and how we can build products with this, and how it's so easy to set it up and build different products on it. So at Kmtec Limited, what we do is we do regular workshops on these new technologies so that we can offer best solution to the customers. So what is artificial intelligence? Just to explain it very simply, it is basically imitating the human intelligence. So to say humans do specific actions based on their learning since we are born as a baby to the place to the state where we grow to adult. So we learn a lot and do actions based on this learning. So this is similar thing what we try to do on robots or machines. So we want to impart this intelligence on robots so that they can do the tasks which the humans are doing. So this is what it is about artificial intelligence. The basic thing is like making the robots decide on a specific situation. So that's what it's all about. Machine learning or artificial, making the robots learn from situations and correct itself and replicate these things in a later stage of its life. So this is a very short description of artificial intelligence. I'm not going into very deep thought about this. So let's go on into some practical examples. So we will be using OpenCV. OpenCV is a library of programming functions mainly aimed at real-time computer vision. It's been there for a long time, long before this concept of artificial intelligence or machine learning is becoming very popular. So it existed quite long before, with majorly worked with C, C++. Now since they have Python and other supporting languages, it's becoming more popular, especially with the web content and the internet programming or the Facebook and the other technologies picking up. So in this workshop, we will use OpenCV Python library and NumPy, which is called NumPy. And OpenCV NumPy is used to detect the face, mouth movement, and the eye movement. So this is one package which we will be using. So the next is the MediaPipe machine learning library, which is from Google. So it's an open source machine learning library, and that's a good thing about it. So it's a framework for building machine learning pipelines for processing basically video input or images. So this is basically fundamentally written in C++, Java, and Objective-C. C++ is most common language used for these sort of applications, and it's developed by Google, as I said before, and it's used in many of the Google products. The one great thing about this is very less power hungry, so it can be used in IoT and embedded device. So since it's not too much, does not take too much power, it can be used in IoT and embedded device. So it's based on a specific pre-trained TensorFlow or TF Lite model. This is what the current workshop. So MediaPipe library is a quite recent development compared to OpenCV, but it's getting a lot of attraction due to its efficiency and how it detects things. So if you look at this application here, we have the Visual Studio here, and I have the code for the face detection here. So basically you need the Visual Studio code. So I have a separate video where you have explained how you can install Visual Studio Code, or there are also other resources. So this is what we have, Visual Studio Code 1.68 version. And the other main thing is you need an extension called Open. If you type here OpenCV, so you will get this here. So Python library, so which is this one, yeah. So this I have already installed, so you'll see these two buttons. If you didn't have that, then you would have to install it. You will have an install button. Once you install it, then this application you can basically run. So to explain very shortly, so we are importing the OpenCV library, and we are importing here MediaPipe, and this is basically the code which basically detects the face. I'm not going into detail of this code. This is basically same for other things, but I'll explain, just quickly run it to show how simple it is to create this application. So create a new terminal. So in Visual Studio it goes automatically to your application. So if I make a ls, you have these two applications, app and face detect. So simply I call Python face and then press enter. Then you will see the application opening up your webcam in your laptop, and then you will be able to see the application. So now the application is running, and as you can see, the face is being detected. So even if I move the head like left to right, the box appears. So this is all done by this Python code, the library which so the main thing about this application is now you get the coordinates where the face is moving. So with that you can build applications over it. So that's the best thing about this library. There's also another package which I'll just explain it now. So for now I'll just close the application here. So this application. So next application I'm going to run is the app pi, which you see here. This is basically detecting the eyesight and also the mouth movement. So I'll just run the same type of code to say that's an app. You can press tab, and then this will open up the same window. This will automatically open up your webcam and then run the algorithm in the background. So this will, so here as you see, I'm just showing up here. So this shows up the whole face in a mesh, and also it's able to detect if the mouth is open or closed, and if the eye is blinking or not. So this is basically the code which does that. So it's basically the same thing, standard for all the libraries, except for the details is basically it just uses the code here to run the algorithm. So I'm not going into detail about explaining this code structure, which will be a long process, which I will do it later. This workshop is just to explain how this technology works and how we can very easily develop applications with MediaPipe and OpenCV. And the best thing is it also supports JavaScript and C++ and also in Android. So I'll make a different video where you can basically develop Android apps with this sort of technologies. So that's all for now. I will close down this workshop for now. So what we do in Kmtec Ltd, we do such workshops regularly to keep the customers up to date with newest technologies and latest updates, so that we can offer best solutions. Thank you for watching. So we can support you on any artificial intelligence or machine learning projects, as we have a huge experience in developing different systems based on that. I myself have worked for different clients like ZF, Bosch, and Continental in early years of their image detection algorithms. Pedestrian detection, lane detection is what I worked before for them. But then now on with my own company, I've been working more on artificial intelligence and machine learning topics, and we do a lot of embedded development also. So we are based in London, and we are also in Birmingham. So we have offshore plant in India where we have a highly skilled resources. So please do contact us if you have any requirements, and we can find a best solution for you. Thank you.